Success is often glamorized as the pinnacle of achievement. But what if the real key to success lies in the struggles, the failures, and the challenges we face along the way? Too many people shy away from adversity, opting for comfort over growth. But the truth is that the greatest accomplishments are born from overcoming obstacles. Life will test you. It will throw failure after failure in your path, but these moments are what shape you into someone who can handle victory. This isn't about waiting for the perfect time or hoping for an easy ride. It's about getting up, pushing forward, and attacking just head on, even when the odds are stacked against you. There are no shortcuts on the path to greatness, only relentless effort, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to never quit. So, are you ready to stop making excuses and start making progress? Life is not about constant success. It is inevitable that you will fail over and over again. But failure is not the end. It is simply a part of the journey. Every failure is a stepping stone, guiding you towards the eventual win. Without these challenges, what remains is mere existence, a passive way of living that lacks purpose. Simply existing is not enough. You must actively pursue a life filled with meaning, and to do so, you must confront the obstacles in your path. At some point, inaction will become your greatest enemy. Life does not wait, and standing still only allows opportunities to slip through your fingers. Your default mode should always be one of action. Even if the path is unclear, even if the challenge ahead seems insurmountable, the first step is to move. Action breeds momentum, and momentum breeds success. Every time you face a challenge head-on, whether you succeed or fail, you are improving. Each struggle, no matter how difficult, makes you stronger, more capable, and better prepared for the next hurdle. Struggle is a part of the human experience, and it is how you perceive that struggle that will determine your outcome. Yes, struggle is painful. It's uncomfortable. But within that discomfort lies the key to your freedom. True freedom comes from the discipline to push through the tough moments, to keep going even when everything inside you wants to stop. If you want to live a life of freedom, discipline is not an option. It's a necessity. No matter what the challenge is, moving towards it is always the right choice. Whether you succeed or fail in that particular instance is irrelevant in the long run. The important part is that you are constantly growing, constantly improving, and constantly preparing yourself for the next challenge. The victories will come, as will the losses, but each experience leaves you better equipped for what lies ahead. Life will hand you a mixed bag of experiences, successes and failures, good and bad relationships, sound ideas, and flawed ones. You will gain and lose money. You will have good days and bad days. All of these ups and downs are part of the cycle, and it's important to embrace them. If you allow yourself to be ruled by these emotional fluctuations, however, you will find yourself in a dangerous place. Emotional stability is key. Feel your emotions, but don't let them control you. Learn to accept both the highs and the lows, but never let them dictate your actions. One of the hardest lessons to learn is to keep pushing forward through the pain. Pain is inevitable, but it is not a reason to stop. When faced with adversity, the only solution is to keep moving forward. It hurts, yes, but quitting hurts more. The only way to come out on top is to press forward, no matter how difficult it may seem. Most people who fail do so because they quit. When you ask someone who didn't complete a rigorous program like SEAL training why they didn't make it, most of the time the reason is external, an injury, a family issue. Very few will admit they simply gave up because it was hard. But that's the reality for the majority of people. They quit because the process became too difficult. The same principle applies to life in general. The moment you allow excuses to take hold, they will strip you of everything you ever wanted. Excuses can provide temporary comfort, but they are ultimately destructive. They give you a reason to feel better about not accomplishing what you set out to do. But in reality, they only hold you back. When something goes wrong, when you fail to meet your goals, it's easy to blame external factors. Your boss, your family, the weather. But the truth is, the responsibility lies with you. The moment you take full ownership of your actions and your life is the moment you begin to grow. Extreme ownership means accepting that everything in your life, your job, your finances, your health, your relationships, is a reflection of your actions or inactions. It's a hard pill to swallow. Admitting that you are the cause of your own problems stings. It bruises the ego, and many people would rather make excuses than face the uncomfortable truth. But if you refuse to acknowledge your responsibility, nothing will ever change. Taking responsibility for your life is not just painful, it's empowering. Once you realize that you have the power to change your circumstances, you regain control. Discipline is the foundation of this control. The more disciplined you are in your daily actions, the more freedom you will ultimately have. Lack the discipline to take care of your health, and you will become a slave to illness. Fail to manage your finances, and you will be shackled by debt. Waste time, and you'll have none left for what truly matters. Discipline is the key to unlocking every aspect of freedom. When you work hard, save your money, manage your time, and take care of your body, you give yourself the gift of freedom. This freedom allows you to pursue what truly matters in life. And every time you exercise discipline, you build momentum. You start to see improvements in every aspect of your life, and it becomes clear. The more disciplined you are, the freer you become. If you want to achieve something worthwhile, you must be willing to endure hardship. Success and failure are two sides of the same coin. You might win, you might lose, but the process itself will make you better. Without discipline, you will remain shackled to mediocrity. But with it, the possibilities are endless. In life, when you don't know which way to go, start moving. Perspective only changes when you take action. Standing still in confusion is the surest path to failure. Don't let indecision paralyze you. Take that first step, no matter how uncertain it feels, because inaction leads to stagnation. Emotions are another area where discipline is crucial. As humans, we often receive conflicting messages about how to deal with our emotions. Many men, especially, struggle with how to express their feelings. But the key is balance. Suppressing emotions won't help, but neither will letting them run your life. Feeling sad, angry, or frustrated is normal. The important part is not to let those emotions dictate your actions. Accept your feelings, process them, but then regain control and move forward. No one is immune to emotional struggles, and there is no shame in having moments of weakness. But living in those emotions and using them as an excuse for poor decisions is destructive. It's time to rise above that. Life will challenge you, and you will have every reason to give in to emotional impulses. But don't let those impulses become your excuse for failure. The most powerful lesson I've learned through this journey is that discipline is the ultimate key to freedom. The hardships, the failures, and the struggles are not obstacles. They are the training grounds for success. When I stopped making excuses and started taking ownership of my life, everything changed. Life is about finding balance. Emotionally, financially, physically. Balance is the cornerstone of a fulfilling life. It's easy to give in to extremes, but the real strength lies in finding the middle ground and maintaining it. This lesson has transformed the way I approach every aspect of my life. By embracing discipline, I've discovered that freedom isn't about avoiding hardship, but about mastering it. The power to change my life has always been within me, and it is within you too. Stay disciplined, keep moving forward, and you'll find that success is just a matter of time.